This is Andy Poroff, Boxing News. I'm joined by Devin Haney here in Las Vegas. Devin, always a pleasure. Nice photo of you behind you as well there. How are you doing?
I didn't even see that. I'm good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Another camp coming towards a close now. You've only got a couple of weeks left. How has this camp felt moving up to 140?
Oh, this camp is amazing. I feel so much better, stronger, mentally, physically. I'm ready to go. I can't wait.
What do you feel like we'll see come December 9th, when you step between the ropes with Regis Prograis that we haven't seen previously?
Fireworks on my end. We'll see a very dominant, skillful, patient, relaxed, Devin Haney.
We've seen a little teaser of the face-off you two did where Regis asked you about your past knockouts. He certainly raised a few smiles, raised your smile as well. What did you take away from the words exchanged in that period?
Nah, that shit was funny, but he was right, but at the end of the day, who has he knocked out in the top 10? We don't even know nobody that he's knocked out. Cepeda wasn't ranked in the top 10. Well, maybe he was. Was he? Was Cepeda ranked? I don't think so. But if he was, it don't matter.
For yourself, when looking at Regis, what does he present though that you feel you might not have come up against previously, if anything?
Nah, he's a one-trick pony. We all know that. We all know that he's strong. He's looking to land one big punch, but that won't be enough for me.
When you stepped up and announced your opponent in Regis Prograis at 140, a lot of people gave you credit and praised you for that. Why in particular did you want this fight with Regis?
He's a champion. He's the WBC champion at 140, and that was pretty much it. It was a fight easy to be made, with Matchroom, and it all aligned.
There's obviously going to be a lot of talk about your future, where it goes. You mentioned how much more comfortable you've been making weight this time round, moving up. Does it help you put your mind to ease, about whether or not you would drop to 135 moving forwards?
My main focus is 140, and then once I'm victorious, then we'll see.
There's obviously been a lot of talk about what could be next for you as well, Devin. As always, there will be. Just want to get your thoughts on Shakur Stevenson's most recent performance. I saw you have a few words to say over social media.
I mean, he fought like shit, but what do we expect? We knew that he wasn't coming in there to try to take his head off or to really do anything. He fought like Shakur.
Has that performance for Shakur Stevenson made a fight less likely between the pair of you?
No, I mean the fight could still happen, but right now it just makes no sense. And I sent him a contract. I sent him an offer. The fight could have been made when it would have been much bigger than it is now. It's definitely dropped value.
What's he dropped down in terms of value?
Huh?
What's his value now if you was to put an offer forward?
3%. It was 5% over there. Now it's 3%.
It's going to be even less by the time your work has done. Obviously, just looking at what else could be out there, Ryan Garcia moving up to 140 as well. Any interest there, potential fight?
Say it again?
Ryan Garcia, potential fight?
Yeah, no, that's a huge fight for boxing. I can't wait to see how he looks. But it's definitely, it could possibly be next, but we got to just see.
I know you've experienced the other cards out in Saudi Arabia. You've mentioned to me and you mentioned in Mount Huddle about your desire to potentially fight there, if not the Bay Area, next time out. Why in particular Saudi Arabia for you? What do you feel like you'd gain from that? I
mean, it's a lot of big fights that's happening there. They're very interested in boxing. They've reached out to me a few different times. I know the people there. I know the people that's putting up the fights, and we just got to see.
Do you feel like you need their kind of involvement in a fight to make one with, say, a Tank or a Ryan and what have you, because of the financial demands?
No, not necessarily. We can make those fights here, but obviously, they putting up the big money and they're very interested in boxing. They want to make big events. They want to bring the biggest fights there. So it's possible that it could be there.
Who is the biggest fight for you out there when you look at all the names being linked with you?
I would have to say, Tank Davis. I think that's me and Tank, the biggest fight in boxing right now.
You could line up your perfect 2024 then. How would it play out if you were to fight 3 times next year? 1, 2, 3. How would you do it?
I don't know. It all starts with 2023 beating Regis Prograis. Once I'm victorious there, then I can tell you, what I have my eyes on.
One of the names I want to put to you is Keith Thurman. Your father mentioned him as a potential fight there. You've only just moved up to 140. Is it realistic yourself moving up again to 147 for that fight?
Yeah, I mean you can't. It's 147 is the next division up, so it's that time that we start mingling with the 147 pounders and looking at those guys, looking at those fights. So in the future for sure, but it all starts with 135.
All right, Devin, just before I let you,
my bad.
Just final one before I let you go. Any messages to Regis Prograis ahead of December 9th?
I'll see you December 9th.
Devin, thank you. Good luck on the day.
Thank you.